And hello, everybody. This is Mickey Nobody. I'm joined by Win over on that side of the screen, the other side of the logo, for the band that we have on today. They are one of the semi-finalists for Metal to the Masses Oxford. We have the lads from Away with the Seas. How the hell are you guys all doing today?
Very good.
Very good.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us today. We've just opened up with one of your songs, Lost in the Forest there. You were just saying as we kicked it off, it's really weird to hear it without the intro that you guys use live. Right, so tell us a little bit about the musical journey between all of you guys, how you all got together, and what's got you guys to do Away with the Seas, and what's got you this far in Metal to the Masses.
Yeah. It started probably properly in 2018, 2019. I met Ollie on Join My Band, which I recently found out doesn't exist anymore, which is an absolute shame.
Wait, what?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I couldn't find it. So we messaged, and we both had the same sort of interest in music. And then since then, what was like 7 years ago, we've had a few different lineups. Harry joined us a couple of years ago, and then Ewan joined us at the start of this year.
Nice. And how's it been getting kind of grips with the band, Ewan?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a challenge. This is my first time being full-time guitarist in a band. I've been in other bands where I've done various other positions. And every time Adam sends me a song, it's like the new hardest song I've ever had to learn. So it's been fun. I've been enjoying the challenge.
And is this the kind of stuff you're used to playing in your previous bands as well, or is this kind of a genre shift for you?
I started in like a alt rock indie band playing bass, then had my own like post-hardcore band where I did vocals. So I'm just shifting heavier and heavier with each band. Nice.
Good way to do it. On your next band, you'll be doing some kind of brutal deathcore or something, I guess.
Black metal.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to pass you over to Dole for some game time.
So before we start this game, could you just introduce yourself so that everyone can have a visual of who you are before we play my game?
I'm Ollie.
I'm Adam.
I'm Ewan.
And I'm Harry.
Amazing. So I'm now going to play a game of Most Likely To. So the way this game works is I'm going to give you the most like batshit random scenarios, and I want you all to say the name of whoever is most likely to commit these heinous crimes. Usually I would get you to point, but I don't think anyone knows where on the screen they currently lay. I know that I don't. So, first of all, who is the most likely to annoy the sound engineer?
Harry.
Ooh.
No, that's Ollie. That's 100% Ollie.
It's straight away.
No hesitation.
We've got like a all digital rack rig, so depending on the sound guys, sometimes they don't love dealing with that. So sometimes just all of our presents rocking up with that, someone goes, ugh.
I would say Harry, unfortunately, just because you're on drums.
Of course.
How many cymbals are you running at the moment, mate?
Who is most likely to mix up the dates of their performances? Still make it, but only just.
That has to be Ollie.
Because can I say myself?
that has to be Ollie. I think half the time he leaves the house, he forgot he's put his shoes on.
I don't have to remember much as a vocalist, as long as I'm dressed.
I say it must be really, really difficult lugging all of that one microphone up the stairs. Do you help your bandmates when they're loading in?
Of course I do. Come on.
Well,
he does.
We have to nudge him, but he does do it.
Yeah, I am forced to do it.
But you do it nonetheless.
That is true. That is very true.
This is a specific Metal to the Masses one. Who is most likely to pick a fight with Sam? Big, tall, scary guy, very few words, but I reckon he could take anyone.
Oh.
Probably Adam.
Oh,
What?
Adam's just a bit of a geezer.
Yeah.
Bit of a geezer.
This
Got an
is
aggro streak.
Where is Sam from? I mean, like, if Sam said anything about Reading, then
I think
That's
Sam
true.
is
Yeah, true.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, we'll all say
That's
Adam on that one.
This is blasphemous. This is. I feel attacked.
That's the point.
sorry, I was just saying, who would you nominate if it wasn't you?
I'd probably go for Harry again. I think. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
I've seen Harry just swing at everyone. To be honest,
No way.
service stations and stuff. He's he's swinging at some of the toilet staff. Just looking at them. So
The
I've seen
cleaners.
that. So all the cleaners. Yeah, he's always up for a scrap with them.
That sounds like a
I'll keep
story.
that in mind. Who is the most likely to get a parking ticket? Because the Jericho Tavern has no parking.
I did chance it on the last show.
Oh, that is true.
For like 2
Yeah.
hours without paying for. Well, no, we went over the limit, so maybe me.
Did you
Yeah,
get a
maybe that
ticket?
one's Ewan.
Nah, we got away with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
banging.
what's your number plate, Ewan? Just read it out.
Hire car, maybe. Don't need-
Yeah, hire a car.
And then my last one: who is most likely to get injured on stage doing something just genuinely ridiculous?
I mean, it has to
That's
either
got to be
be.
Ewan. That has to be Ewan. That he almost
Yeah,
fell off the
let's do
stage
Ewan.
last show.
I did almost fall off the front of Jericho last time we were there.
Yeah, that's true.
In your
So-
defense,
and
it is,
at
it is
Reading,
quite a small stage as well. I can see it happening.
Yeah, easily done, but still,
I saw-
it's still Ewan.
And
I
if
can see
Harry
my
hurts
life
himself,
flash
we
before
don't
my
care
eyes.
because he's sat down.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Mate, drummers get all the slack. Oh my god.
What if he's drumming too hard and the cymbal comes off and smacks him in the face? That's still a workplace hazard.
Yeah, he's still sat down though.
I tried to help you out there, but obviously your mate's got it in for you. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I'll make Ollie carry out all my drum stuff.
Oh,
Already
you
do,
don't
mate.
use all those cymbals as well, didn't it?
But just in the way.
Just the show.
Right, very lovely. Oh, shit the bed.
Ooh, don't do that. You're throwing your candle around.
No, I dropped something on top of a candle, so there was a very real chance of a fire then.
Ah, one day. One day.
Cheers, mate.
Right.
Okay, well, let's not push it out. Shall we chuck on another song?
Yes, I believe we got 2 tracks left for you guys. The next one we got lined up is Firewood. What can you tell us about this track? What went into making it? Any insights as to what the song is about?
Ollie?
Yeah, this track was made quite a while ago. Me and Adam, we originally meant to release like a full album, and we ended up splitting it into an EP. And I think one of the songs that was on there, the song we're about to play next, Firewood, was one that we had to keep. I think just from when we were demoing it, me and Adam just fell in love with it. And it is not a little bit different, but it's very like melodic. And when I play it live, I'm always like, oh, we're going to slow it down. I don't mean to say that, but to me, it always feels like a little bit more slower. But yeah, very proud of that song. It's definitely in my top 3 for sure.
Awesome stuff. Well, in which case, without further ado, here is Firewood. And there we go. That was Firewood by our guest, Away with the Seas, semi-finalist for Metal to the Masses Oxford, just in case you're joining us late. Or if you are listening on the catch-up, then maybe you've forgotten already. I don't know. Hopefully not. Right, next couple of questions for you guys is, how have you found the turnout? Have you seen many familiar faces at the shows you guys have played so far? Have you guys had a lot of continued support or new fans that you've noticed since playing these shows in Oxford?
Yeah, I've definitely had I wouldn't say familiar faces, but everyone's been so lovely. And every time we've played our set, everyone's been really nice and complimented us, and the vibe's just been amazing.
Yeah, I
Have you
second
managed
that.
to like outsource to other bands as well? Like, is there new bands that you sort of become friendly with?
Mm.
Yeah, I think at the quarters we got on really well with the guys in Blade itself, who also went through, which is sick. I think they were just next to us at Merch, but they were super lovely.
Mm. I don't think we've ever played with any of the bands on the lineup before as well, I don't think.
And what's
No.
when you guys saw that Oxford were looking for Metal to the Masses bands, what kind of gave you guys the push to go, oh, I think we're good enough to get onto Bloodstock?
I was like, oh no.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. So when you guys saw that Metal to the Masses Oxford were looking for new bands again this year, what gave you guys the push to kind of say, I think we're good enough to play this competition, potentially win it, and play at Bloodstock Festival? What's the main motivation there?
We actually got asked to do it by Greg. I think in the heat, there was a band that pulled out, and I don't know how Greg knew of us because we'd not played Oxford prior to the first heat, but he just reached out and was like, "Can you play this heat for Metal to the Masses?" And at that point, it made a lot of sense because Ewan was still, and is still very new. So I think our perspective was, at the very least, this is a show. This could turn into more shows, but for us, so that's at this stage, it's like more important to just play shows with you and sort of rebuild like a band chemistry between the four of us.
We also did play Metal to the Masses in Bournemouth, didn't we?
Yeah, that was a couple of years back, I think.
Yeah.
And when you mention about the kind of band chemistry, have you felt that you guys have gotten closer through this competition as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's been like a between the first heat and then the quarterfinal, we've seen like I think the increase in sort of quality of performance is like noticeable on our end, and I'm sure it has been.
Yeah,
100%.
Awesome stuff. Well, I think that's the end of all of the serious questions we have for you. I'm going to pass you back over to Win for some last minute unhinged bullshit. We'll just say that. Yeah, over to you.
So as I said in the email, I also like to ask some like just batshit random would you rathers, mainly to rage bait everyone because I think they're really funny. My first one, are you guys particular gamers or do you spend a lot of time on like PC and stuff like that?
Yeah, but
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So would you rather your keyboard rearrange every time you touch a button, or your mouse rearrange directions every time you move it?
Mouse,
Oh,
100%.
Yeah, probably mouse.
Keyboard
No, you
shortcuts
can't
are a
find
thing.
new
I don't.
Oh, that's just horrible.
I don't know about you guys, but I get really but mouse. Okay. My next one. Would you rather everything you think come true for 1 week, or would you rather your brain have adverts for a year?
Brain has adverts for a year.
advert.
Yeah,
You
Nah,
answered that very quickly, and I would like to know why.
I'd take the ads as well.
Can't explain that one.
I hate adverts so much. I can't even. I don't know if I can go along with that.
Yeah,
You could wish for some great things. I think it just if you guys have intrusive thoughts, then
I don't need that.
YouTube adverts.
Kind of, yeah.
my god, that'd be so annoying.
For an entire year.
Mid
For a
combo.
whole year. I might switch on this. And ads for a year, but even just walking around. Oh my god, nah. And you've
also,
got
if
ads in
you're
real life
talking to
anyway.
somebody and you get an advert, you just kind of freeze because you obviously can't think of what to say next.
Oh,
You like pause.
Yeah, nah. I'll take the other one. That's awful. That's absolutely shocking. And it's probably like it hears your mind, so it's tailoring your ads to you as well, I imagine.
Oh,
Like your
Jesus,
phone
yeah.
hears you. So as soon as you start thinking of something, it's like, I need to get a new like kettle, and it will start advertising kettles. It'd be like, mate, all right, I'll buy it. Jesus.
Dyson Hoovers.
The future we could look forward to with Neuralink right there.
I was going to say, don't let Elon hear
Do you know
about
what?
this.
I've never thought about that, about your brain tailoring the adverts to you before. That's also quite daunting.
Yeah, right. That would be terrifying. I think I'd take the other. How long was it for, the other one?
For 1 week.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's fine.
Do you reckon you could survive the whole week?
So, probably not, but I'll take my chances.
This one's more just of an annoying one. Would you rather buy 10 extra things every time you go shopping, or always forget one thing every time you go shopping?
Probably buy
Always
10
forget
extra
one.
things.
I don't know. I already forget one thing every time I go shopping, so that's no change for me.
Get used to it.
Mate, yeah, I think you've got to forget one, though, because buying 10 things, you're going to be living on the street very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like, there's a cost of living crisis. Like, if you wanted like a new bike or something, like, I don't know how you're paying for that.
I do quite like how in depth you really think about this, because again, I wouldn't think about, oh yeah, but the price of these 10 extra things is gonna like eventually start to add up. I didn't even like. It was more the annoying factor for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is still annoying that if I wanted like one pack of chewing gum, I have to buy 10. Does that
And
adds
then
up?
if you forget it, then you got to go back, and if you forget something else, you're just constantly going back.
Do you know the worst scenario is if you wanted to buy some toilet roll. You have to buy
I don't
10
know.
whole packs of it. And the amount of judges you get, people looking like,
I
what
mean,
the hell
everyone's
is wrong
still reeling from COVID, so I imagine everyone's just like, oh yeah, fuck it, fair enough, mate. What do you know that we don't know?
Maybe, yeah.
That is true.
And my last one, again, just another rage bait one. Would you rather your belt loops snag on the door every single time you walk past a door for 2 days straight, or every time you touch water, it goes down underneath your sleeve?
Oh,
Just
That's
it's always that
outrageous.
one thing that sends you over the edge. Both for
It's
2
got to
days.
be the belt one, I think. The water one just be so uncomfortable, so annoying.
that's forever as well, the water one, right?
No, it's for 2 days.
Oh,
Both for 2 days.
I'm not a complete sociopath. Jeez, forever.
Debatable.
Jury's
Are
out.
they both for 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the
But
belt
do you
one, I
have to
think.
wear,
I'm
you have to
taking
wear
belt.
trousers with belt loops? You can't like
No,
dodge
there's no
that.
belt. Just the belt loops.
Oh, mad.
I'd wear the belt and then not leave my room, so I have to go for any doors. Sorted.
Yeah, that's fair.
calling sick at work for 2 days. I can't
Yeah.
leave because my belt will get caught on the
What? It was either that or water in my sleeves.
Yeah,
What?
That's the quickest HR meeting ever.
Yeah, just come to work.
Sorry, they said about belt loops. It's like,
And water? What? Just come to work.
Yeah,
We're
we
short
need to
staffed.
have
just go to work. We're short staffed. It's crazy. I can't leave. I keep getting stuck.
I can't leave.
I literally can't leave.
You also have to think about everybody else seeing you raging because your belt keeps getting caught.
Oh, that'd be so annoying. Like, get on the train or the bus or.
Oh my god. Nah, that's horror. You have to fight anyone that says anything at that point. You would get so mad.
Are you stuck?
Would you say?
Oh, I thought I heard someone say, "What did you say?" And I was like, I don't think anyone said anything other than just fighting someone on the train.
I think you're just too used to people starting fights with you, Win, I think, at this point.
And then my last question. So, as a band, what is a goal that you would like to set for yourselves in 1 year's time? Keep in mind, in 1 year's time, I'm now going to be knocking on your door, making sure you've kept your end of the bargain for me.
Oh, good question.
That's a very good question.
Too good a question.
There's some stuff that we're working on behind the scenes that I would like to fulfill, and hopefully that happens within a year. I don't want to say anything, obviously, because we haven't announced anything. But yeah,
everything that we have got
in
planned.
the work for a year's time.
Yeah.
Okay.
just hopefully we
What
can
about in
fulfill
5 years'
everything we're
time?
planning.
Oh, what about in 5 years' time? So much bigger ballpark.
Gosh. I think
International
it's got to
touring,
be. Yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
be.
100%.
Yeah,
If that's even feasible at that point.
Did you say
Um,
Scotland?
No,
Well, I mean-
international. Well, technically, kind of, but
Technically
more
international.
international than Scotland.
Yeah,
I
Europe
was
or
offended you didn't say Wales.
No, we never played Wales actually.
Well, then why have you just said Scotland and not Wales? What's wrong with Wales?
Well, I'm from Scotland, so biased.
Fair enough. Okay. Say
we'll
la
have
vie.
Wales to it as well.
That's the PR answer.
There we are. So
think
I
also
will see you in 1 year and 5 years' times on this date in particular. So mark your calendars.
God, we gotta get back to work.
Right. I don't know why Mickey's muted himself, but I do believe we have one more song from you guys. So
Yep, sorry. That was the dog. He started growling in the background, and I didn't want him upstaging anybody's vocals because he has a pretty mean growl on him. But yes, we do have one more song. We have Heartache by you guys. Just a reminder for anybody listening on the day or on the week that we put this out, Metal to the Masses, Oxford quarter-final 4 takes place this weekend. I haven't got the list of bands in front of me for some reason. Oh, yep, wait, yes I do. Along the Pines, More Human Than Human, Mortified and Redeemen this weekend. Come on down, it's £10 on the door, less than that if you buy your tickets in advance, I believe. So head over to the Metal to the Masses Oxford pages to grab your tickets ahead of time. And we are going to leave you with one last track by the guys with Away at the Seas. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your Monday afternoon to join us. And
You're more than welcome.
We can't wait to catch up with you at the semi-finals and get an interview with you guys in person, so you can deal with Win and all of her props. Heads up, there will be props.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Oh my God,
cheers.
he was not lying.
No worries at all, guys. Well then, this is Heartache by Awogan.